What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572, Return of Chance. Today's October 27th, 2023. We're gonna hop on and do a quick market watch. If you guys haven't heard already, we got the reveals for the Rarity Collection. We got the full list now. Before we only had like a couple cards mentioned, but it looks like the TCG is gonna be sort of the same as the OCG, but we're not getting Max C. They got Max C over there, but yeah, it's basically the same list now. But we have quarter century secret rares, we have ultra rare rares in a set, collector rares, platinum secret rares, ultra rares, super rares available for these cards. If you guys want to take a look at the cards, well, we're actually going to be going through them today. But yeah, if you guys want to go take a look, come take a look at these cards. Hop on Gamers Choice and you guys can come see what cards are getting reprinted. A lot of these cards that are getting reprints, like their original versions that are on the market right now, are going down in price, but we're going to be taking a look at those later on. Probably like next week, give the market some time to cool down, some more people to list some cards and undercut each other. But yeah, we're going to be starting off with, let's see, sort by bestseller. We're going to go high to low. These are the quarter century rares, and looks like Ash Blossom is at $300. We have Baron de Flora at $130. Triple Tactics at $80. Pot of Prosperity $80. Infinite Impermanence at $70. Drop Blade at $70 for quarter century rare. Effect Veiler $70. Nibiru $50. Change of Heart $50. Caught by the Grave $50. Mask Hero Dark Lord pre-selling at $50. Ghost Bell Haunted Mansion at $50. I think this one has a quarter century rare, but now we have it has a Starlight rare, but now we have a quarter century, which is going to make the Starlight version go down. Evenly Match at $50. Lightning Storm at $40. Evenly Match, I actually don't think it has like a high rarity. It has a secret rare and a super rare and ultra rares, but it doesn't have like a super high rarity. But it comes in 7 different printings, so yeah, keep that in mind. Barlow Savage Dragon at $40. Tory Guy from the Underworld at $30. Reinforcement of the Army $30. Nightmare Unicorn $30. Chaos Space $30. Striker Dragon $25. Dark Ruler No More at $20. And that one's actually sold out. That's crazy. People are really picking this one up. The Winning Dragon of Raw Spirit at $20. Summon Limit at $20. Small World at $20 for the quarter century rare. And let's see what else we got. Pot of Extravagance at $20. Pot of Desires $20. And Dear Servant at $20. Mud Dragon $20. I think this one has a ultra rare and a common version. We'll take a look at that later on. But at $20 for Mud Dragon, so I think this is the highest rarity for it now. Avermax at $20. I was telling people to pick this up in collector rare at like $30. Like a while back, I didn't realize it was gonna be. Well, I guess I did realize, but I forgot it was gonna be in the set being reprinted. So that's gonna make the other collector rare that came out in, what set did it come out in? Was it Amazing Defenders? I think. I forgot. Comment down below if you guys remember what set the Avermax collector rare came out in, but that's gonna make it go down since this one you could get a quarter century for $20 now. Nightmare Unicorn at $20. Dimension Shifter looks like it's sold out in quarter century for $20, so people are picking that one up. Artifact Landscape $20. Ancient Fairy Dragon $20. Time Thief Redoer $20. Celine $20. Predaplan Draco Sepelia $20. That one actually looks nice. I saw some openings and that one actually looks really nice. Lava Golem at $20. Fossil Dig $20. Fallen of Albass $20. Then Gearso $20. Ferris $20. This one I kind of missed out on. I didn't sell mine in time. I was actually picking some of these up a couple months back before the Rarity Collection announcement. Now I have to sit on them for like quite a long time because there's gonna be 7 printings of this card available. So those aren't the ones I have aren't going up anytime soon. Dimensional Barrier at $15. Danger Jackalope at $15. I got rid of some, so I'm glad those got sold. Compulsory Evacuation Device at $14. Red Ice Flare Meta Dragon at $15. Tribune at $15. Dogmatic Ecclesia, the quarter century, is actually sold out at $15. I know this one has an ulti and a Starlight version. So if you, I guess people are picking up that $15 quarter century since it looks like the Starlight rare. Reasoning at $10. And let's see what else we got. We have more cheaper ones. Pre-preparation of Rites at $10. Longfire Blossom at $10. So I guess we're getting to the cheap quarter century rares of the set. These might be the ones you might want to look into since they're pretty cheap and could go up higher than the other ones that are already priced pretty high. Inspector Board at $10. Ice Dragon's Prison at $10. Herald of Arclight $10. Harpy's Featherstorm at $10. That's gonna make the ultra rare, the super rare, and the common version, and it's also coming out in 7 different printings. So this one's gonna hit the other ones pretty hard. The other ones are gonna be like $1 since you could get a quarter century now for $10. Deco Talker at $10. This is another card I missed. I kind of missed a mark on. I bought like I think 12 copies of these at $1. I didn't lose too much, but still, I thought this one was never gonna get like reprinted anytime soon. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon at $10. Alpha the Master of Beast $10. Wind the Wind Channeler at $10. I think that's the only Wind that's got reprinted. All the other ones I think missed the set. Then we have Full Armor Photon Dragon $10. Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon at $10. Eldritch the Golden Lord at $10. Looks like the alternative art version of the Quarter Century Eldritch is sold out at $10. That's not bad, I guess. Elder Entity Entiz at $10. Egyptian God Slime at $10. Downer Magician at $10. Dogmatica Punishment $10. Cyber Angel Ben $10. Artemis at $10. Tri Brigade Revolt at $5. I might pick this up to make my Tri Brigade deck look a little bit nicer. I'm usually a budget player and don't really spend too much on like higher rarity cards. I try to get like the lowest, cheapest rarity I could get. So it might be nice to bling that out for cheap. The Iris Sword So at $5. Spellbook of Judgment at $5. Shadow Schism at $5. And let's see how much more we got. All right, last page. Number 100 at $5. Magician Salvation at $5. Magical Life Fusion at $5. Drink Speeder at $5. Ghost Trick Angel Mischief $5. Fairy Tale Luna at $5. Code Talker Inverted $5. Black Wing Simoon the Poison Wind $5. And Ice Barrier. This is it's just Ice Barrier, the trap card at $3 for the quarter century rare. So yeah, we just went through the whole list, and those are the cards that are getting reprinted. Wait, actually, I think I didn't see the Nightmare Unicorn on here. I think those are gonna be like, I heard there's like 2 printings, I mean 2 cards that are gonna be like, that aren't getting like all 7 printings. I think that's gonna be, let's see, is it that one? Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, never mind. It's on here. I thought it wasn't gonna be on here, but it looks like it's on here. Never mind. Ignore that. But yeah, we just went through the set. If you guys want to go take a look at the set again, you guys could come on to Gamers Choice and look at the reprints. But yeah, it looks like we finally got announced our Rarity Collection set, and it's gonna be the same as the OCGs. A lot of cards are gonna be hit by this, but it's a good, I guess, set for like a player. If you're a player that's coming into the game, this is a good time to come in, because you could get a bunch of staples for cheap. You don't have to be paying like premium prices for these cards. I remember a time when you had to pay like $10 for a common Ash Blossom or something like that. Now you could get it for like, let's take a look at what the super rares are, like $5-ish, I guess, for the Ash Blossom now. For an investor, for people who resell cards and stuff, this is gonna, I guess, like be kind of a bummer, because if you did hold on to some of these cards or invest in some of these cards, you are gonna be losing a lot of money, because they have like 7 printings for each of these. So yeah, that's gonna hit your investment portfolio if you did hold on to some of these. But for the player, it's a good thing, because now you could play the game on a budget, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm kind of stuck between, like, I like this set and I kind of don't like it, because some of these cards I didn't get rid of in time, and now they're just gonna sit in my binder. But the player in me loves this, because now I could pick up cards that I needed, like Baron de Flores was one of those cards I needed for cheap. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the Rarity Collection. What cards are you guys gonna be picking up? Honestly, I would say to hold off on picking up pre-sale, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of those sets that's going to be widely open, so the prices are going to drop later on. So I would say hold off on pre-sale prices and just wait for the set to drop next week to pick the cards up. All right, on to the next cards now. So the first card we're going to be taking a look at is SP Little Knight, and this card was actually sitting around like $95-ish. Last time we took a look at it on our market watch, but it looks like it got a buyout and has gone to triple digits now. The cheapest copy on the market we have right now is at $101, $100, $100, $101, going up to $103. I didn't expect Little Knight to be so expensive, but it is one of those staples that's ran in pretty much every deck that I've seen so far. Like the top cut decks that were just featured in like YCS Indiana, I saw that most of them were playing Little Knight. So it's one of those staples that everyone's gonna be running and picking up if they could afford to pay for it. I was lucky enough to have my friend Kevin buy a case and was able to get a Little Knight from him. But yeah, if you guys are thinking about playing Little Knight, it is at a high price right now. I I said last market watch that I thought this was gonna have like a cool off during like the off season when there's gonna be like no events. I think that's gonna be like between December and January. So you might be able to pick it up cheaper then. But since we do have a couple YCS events and regionals happening until the end of the year, this card is gonna probably stick at that high price point until like maybe like late December, early January, because we won't have events again until like probably like February when Phantom Nightmare comes out. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about Little Knight. Are you guys picking it up or are you guys holding off on it? Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis, aka Zeus's brother, looks like it's coming down in price. It was hitting a high price point of like $26. Last time we took a look at it, it was reaching like $22. But right now we have it at 17, 19, 19, 1929, 1930, 1942, and 1985. So it's sitting under $20, which I think is still a good pickup. I actually picked up a couple of these over the weekend. Was it this weekend? Yeah, over the weekend and a couple the other day. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7, and I'm playing actually 2 in my deck because I could go into it pretty easily. But yeah, we have like, can you see it? Can you guys see it? We have 7 copies, and I'm thinking about getting more because I really feel this card could go up to like the 40, 50, even $60 price point. It's probably not going to get a reprint until next year's tins in September. So we have like 9, 10, 11 months before this card gets another reprint. So I feel like between those couple months that we have before it gets a reprint, it's going to go up in price to like the 40, 50, $60 price point. Because every deck could pretty much run this card. It's one of those cards that after you like build a board and or try to break a board and finish doing your combos and stuff, you just go into and get that last, I guess, disruption off the field from your opponent's side of the field. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. Are you guys picking it up right now? Do you guys think it's going to go up higher later on? What price point do you guys think this card could hit? I wanted to buy a couple copies of Visa Samsara after we did our last market watch because we saw them around like $4 to $5, $6 when we did our market watch. But it looks like now they've gone up in price, and I guess I missed my chance to cop those. We have them at 58 listings. We have listings starting at $12.99. That's $14 with shipping, $14, $14.50, $13.71, $13.75, and that's basically $14. So yeah, they basically doubled in price. I actually saw them around like $15, $16 yesterday, but it looks like more people are starting to list and get rid of these. Um, I think maybe it's just hype pushing it up because we saw Man and DM do good. If they do good again at, is it this weekend? I think we have a YCS this weekend in Bolivia. I'm not sure where that is, but it's I think South America or something like that. If they do good there, it's probably going to go up even higher in price. If they do good in Richmond next week, it's going to keep going up in price. But right now we have them at $12.99. So if you're thinking about playing the Mana Diem build, I think this is still a good spot to buy them at before they go up even higher. They might come down if they don't do good this weekend or next weekend at the YCSs, but I wouldn't take my chance on it and just buy them at like you get a place it for like $40 basically, right? Yeah, like 40-ish dollars. Let me know how you guys feel about this card though. I know it's a 3 of. Do you guys think it's one of those cards that could keep going up in price and Mana Diem is going to do good, or is it going to come back down to like the $5-6 price point it was at? I'm probably going to be biased on this card because I'm playing the deck and I really like it. But Rock the Vanquisher is going up in price. It does have an ultimate rare announced for the OTS 24 set that's coming out in February. So we have like a couple months before we get a reprint of this card. And it's going to be in higher rarity, so it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive. But right now we have this card sitting at 1729, 1734, 1895, 1895, and it's almost hitting the $20 price point. I think Vanquish So is still a pretty good deck, and like I said, I'm being biased, so this is just my opinion. and it could really perform. It takes like the correct pilot, I guess, to be able to do good. But I did see one in like Top Cut. There was like one Vanquish Soul build that did make it to Top Cut, but I feel like it could get some more representation as like the months go by and people learn how to play with the new Zhao Long monster card that just came out in Age of Overlord. Let me know how you guys feel about Rock the Vanquisher though. Do you think Vanquish So, or just, yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Vanquish So in general. Do you think it's gonna be a good deck for this format, or am I just coping and this card is gonna go down in price? Hot Red Dragon Archie and Bane has been getting a buyout for its secret rare from High Speed Riders. We do have ultra rares, rares, and commons available for my budget players if you do want to play this card, but the secret rare is getting low on listings and going up in price. We had this card sitting around like $9-ish back in September, and right now we only have 10 listings on the market. We have listings starting at $12.11, $15, $16, $16, $18.99, going up to like the $20 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about this card. I think it's being used in that Resonator Red Dragon deck, and also I think Bystials could. Uh, let's see, it says one tuner plus one non-tuner Dark Dragon type synchro monster. I think probably Bystials could go into this too. But yeah, let me know down below what decks this card is being used in and making this card go up in price. Pressure Planet Right Sod and Cashier of Fenrir are two cards I want to take a look at. They're not going up in price, but I feel like as the months go by, people are going to look at these cards and pick them up because the Fenrir package could basically be splashed in like every deck. It's a really good card to just start with and have like a interruption on board with, and it's a special summon, so it doesn't take up like your normal summon or anything. You can still do stuff after you special summon it. But Pressure Planet Right Saw does let you add it. I actually been taking one copy of this card just to be able to access the Fenrir, and this card has actually been pretty good. It also has another good effect that gives your monsters 100 attack for each different attribute on the field, which I think is comes in handy sometimes. It actually won me the game the other day. But 67 listings on the market, and we have listings at 1989, 1998, 1999, and $20. So yeah, like a $20 card. I feel like this could maybe hit like the $35 price point, uh, just because people might want to pick it up to add Fenrir. Even if you're already playing like 3 copies of Fenrir, this is basically going to be like your 4th copy of Fenrir that you could play to add Fenrir to the hand. Fenrir right now, we have the secret rares coming down a little bit. They were hitting like $15 right now. They're around like the $14 price point. We have $13.99, $13.49, $13.48, $13.49, and $14.49. So kind of under the $15 price point. Then we have the original versions, the ultra rares from Darkwing Blast. These are currently at 1554, 1554, 1459, and 1598. I definitely see them hitting like the $20 price point again. I'm pretty sure at YCS Bolivia and YCS Richmond, we're gonna see every deck like running Fenrir in their builds. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Pressure Planet Rysar or Fenrir. Do you guys think these cards could go up even higher in price, or are they gonna be stabilized around like the $20 and $15 price point? This is probably another one I'm gonna be biased with because I played Dinos and I really love playing this card at 3. I picked these up around like $15-ish, and I think they hit a high price point once of like $36-ish. But right now you could pick them up for, let's see, we have 71 listings on the market, and we have listings at $21.71, $22.70, $22.72. $23, $23.75, and $23.84. So almost hitting a $24 price point. But I think this card has a lot of potential. I feel like it's gonna go up in price later on in January when we get a set called Maze of Millennia. I think it comes out January 20 something. Give me 1 second. I think it was January 28th. Actually January 17th. We're getting a new Dino Fusion monster and a new Giant Rex type monster as well. It lets you add polymerization and lets you special summon it when it gets banished. So that's pretty good. It's gonna provide dinos with like some more extenders. And the fusion monster is just like a good generic fusion monster I can use with Ground Zeno to fusion summon into. So I think once we get those cards, more people are gonna start picking up Ground Zenos, and this card could probably hit like $45 to $50 when that set does release. But let me know how you guys feel about Ground Zeno. Do you guys see this card going up in price later on in January, or is it gonna stay at that 20-ish, 30-ish dollar price point? I feel like it hit 45, 50, but we'll see what happens then. And last card on today's market watch can be Axis Code Talker. So this is one of those cards that did not get a reprint in the Rarity Collection, and I feel people might realize that and start picking these up. So we have Premium Gold Rare, Secret Rares from the Battles of Legend, and Secret Rares from Eternity Code. Looks like they're still holding like around the same price they were at a couple weeks back when I took a look at it. 24.50, 24.99, 26.99, 26.99, $27, and 28.95 for the gold rares. Then we have the secret rares. This is the Battles of Legend version. Looks like these are around 30, 30.50, 31.85, and 32.20. Then we have the original ones from the Eternity Code. These are sitting at $32, $33, $35.46, $35.47, and $35.49. So like 35-ish dollars, not too bad. But yeah, if you guys want to pick up your copies just to be safe, and if you guys don't have one yet, I would pick them up just to be safe, so you guys could have access to that card before it goes up in price. If people do start buying it out because it's not in the Rarity Collection, I feel like people are gonna take a look at the Rarity Collection and then start buying out cards that are not in it that have potential like go up, like Axis Code Talker. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this one down in the comments below. Do you guys feel Axis Code Talker is gonna go up in price, or is gonna stay at this price point that it's at right now? That's gonna be it for today's market watch though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of Chance. We did a case opening a couple was it yesterday? We did a case opening yesterday. If you guys want to go take a look at it, I'll put a link down in the description so you guys could go take a look at our pulls. We pulled a SP Little Knight. I did tell you guys in the beginning, but how many did we pull? This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.